Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Wright. Today, we're diving into one of the most essential skills in social work, effective communication. Whether you're working with individuals, families, or groups, the way you communicate can make a significant impact on the outcomes of your work. We'll be covering reflective listening, I statements, paraphrasing, and understanding different communication styles. These skills are not just about speaking, they are about building trust, showing empathy, and ensuring that clients feel heard and understood. Let's talk about reflective listening. So, this is a technique where you listen carefully to your client's words and then reflect back what you've heard. The goal here is to show that you not only heard the words, but also understand the emotions and meaning behind them. Reflective listening is crucial for building rapport, as it helps clients feel validated and supported. For example, a client says, "I'm feeling overwhelmed and everything happening." You might respond with, "It sounds like you're really struggling to manage everything on your plate right now." This simple reflection shows that you are engaged and empathetic. Next, let's talk about I statements. These are powerful tools for expressing your own feelings and thoughts without placing blame on others. I statements help in communicating clearly and preventing the escalation of conflict. For instance, instead of saying, "You're not listening to me," you might say, "I feel unheard when my concerns aren't acknowledged." This approach keeps the conversation focused on your feelings and reduces defensiveness in the other person. Paraphrasing is another key technique. It involves restating what the client has said in your own words to confirm your understanding. This is especially important when dealing with complex issues or emotions. For example, if a client says, "I'm just so tired of everything," you might want to paraphrase by saying, "It seems like you are feeling really exhausted and maybe even a bit hopeless about your situation." Paraphrasing not only helps clarify what the client is saying, but also shows them that you're actively engaged in the conversation. Lastly, let's discuss the difference in the communication styles. We have passive, aggressive, and assertive. Passive communication involves avoiding confrontation and often leads to resentment. For example, a passive communicator might say, "It's okay, I don't mind," even when they do. On the other hand, an aggressive communication can be hostile and leads to conflict, like saying, "You never do anything right." Assertive communication, which is what we aim for, involves expressing one's needs clearly and respectfully. An assertive statement might be, "I need your help with this task. Can we work on it together?" Understanding these styles is crucial for both your practice and in helping clients communicate more effectively. It's important to remember that cultural norms heavily influence communication styles and interpretations. For example, in some cultures, being direct might be considered rude, while in others, it's seen as a sign of honesty. When using paraphrasing or I statements, be mindful of these cultural differences. Always approach each client with an open mind, ready to adapt your communication styles to their needs. Culturally sensitivity isn't just about avoiding misunderstandings, it's about respecting your client's identity and experiences. Let's put this into practice with a case scenario. Imagine you're working with a client from a culture where direct communication is not the norm. During your communication, the client seems to be agreeing with everything you say, but you sense that there's hesitation. Using reflective listening, you might say, "I notice you're agreeing with me, but I wonder if there's more you're feeling about this situation." Then you could use an I statement to express your observation, such as, "I feel concerned that we may not be addressing everything that's on your mind." Paraphrasing might involve saying, "It sounds like you have some reservations about this approach. Can we explore that together?" And adjusting your communication style based on the client's cultural background ensures that your interactions are respectful and effective. In summary, Today, we explored the crucial communication skills of reflective listening, I statements, paraphrasing, and understanding communication styles. These tools are essential in social work practice, not just for effective communication, but for building strong, trusting relationships with your clients. And remember, being culturally sensitive in your communication approach is key to truly understanding and supporting your clients. Thank you for tuning in, and I encourage you to reflect on how you can incorporate these techniques into your practice.